where the law disappears, leaving only dust on the showcases. A picture arises familiar to ancient ruins. The system sounded like truth, but the truth hid under layers of ice. And every formula of truth was written by someone else's hands. The machine of decisions rotated, creating the effect of safety. Painted to the skin of the construction, only empty possibilities. Illusion of a strict structure, held order on the stages, but the stage cracked at the seams with the appearance of the first doubts. Hundreds of pages with paragraphs replaced real logic. Artificial faith and analyses blocked the knowledge. The boundaries fell instantly at the first click at the gates, leaving a space where the old word law no longer lies. Through the gray sky, past figures without fear of consequences. Streams of decisions flow without assessing where results. The line between destruction and the profit of the years of ice in the face of new forms of a politically fragile counterfeit. Global centers of influence put stamps on maps, and every contract contains loopholes and hidden bookmarks. A maniac receives a road, for the rules are no longer guards. The strategies of old doctrines turn into gray landscapes. One can erase cities like lines of failed drafts, and instead of persecution, only circles of diplomatic words. World structures calmly find a language with the destroyer, while the destroyer flips papers, becoming the winner. The silence of office assigns the crack